which is better between these two flagship smartwatches that have so much in common and also so much differences between them? The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro against the TicWatch Pro 5. Which is better? Which one has better value for your money? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. I'm going to provide you guys with in-depth comparison between these two smartwatches, and at the end of the video, I will let you all know which one is best for your money. So please stay tuned to the end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notification for a lot of good videos come up on Big Phil TV. Hi guys, Big Phil here, and welcome back to another video where we're going to be comparing two great smartwatches, the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro against the TicWatch Pro 5. This is the best comparison because these two smartwatches are very similar in so many ways in terms of their display sizes, their slimness, how they look. They're very similar to each other, but at the same time they have lots of differences, and we're going to talk about all those similarities and differences in today's video. But first, let's start this video by talking about the prices of these two smartwatches. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro, which is almost 1 year old right now, the price have dropped. You can pick it up right now for about $274. So the price have dropped. But when it was released last year in May 2022, the price was about $300 or even $350 depending on the market or your region. So right now the price have dropped. For the TicWatch Pro 5, which is very recent, the price is still the same at $350. So in terms of prices, the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro is a bit cheaper now. But you want to stay tuned to the end of this video to find out all the differences, so you'll be able to make up your mind which one is going to be best for your money. Secondly, the design. The design of these two smartwatches are great. They are both very good looking smartwatches. I won't say one is better than another. They are both very good looking smartwatches. They are both very slim, and that's one thing I love about them, the fact that they are very slim smartwatches. They are lightweight. They are very stylish. Because remember, a design is very important to so many people. When they're buying a watch or a smartwatch, they want something that will make statement, because a watch is like an accessory. You want something that will make statement on your wrist. So these two smartwatches are very good in that category. They both look good, they are very fashionable, and they both comes with one color only. The GT3 Pro comes in silver, while the TicWatch Pro 5 comes in obsidian, which looks like black. Then they both have different strap sizes and different strap material. The GT3 Pro comes in leather strap, 22mm, which I think is a standard size for many watches and many smartwatches out there. The TicWatch Pro 5 comes in silicone strap, 24mm, which I like it because it's big, but it's going to be very difficult to find 24mm straps out there. I was on Amazon and other websites trying to look for a 24mm straps. It's not much, but there are lots, I would say like millions of 22mm straps out there, a lot of options. Apart from the design, the build quality of these two smartwatches are completely different from each other. They are both made of different materials. The GT3 Pro is made of titanium. It has a titanium build. That means the case of the watch is titanium, while the back of the watch is ceramic. The glass on the display is sapphire, which we all know those three different materials are much durable. They are highly scratch resistant. And comparing it to the TicWatch Pro 5, which has an aircraft standard aluminum. So the case of the watch is aircraft standard aluminum. The back of the watch is high stretch nylon, which is plastic. Then the glass on the display is Gorilla Glass. So if you compare all this material, realize that the GT3 Pro has a better edge in terms of durability, scratch resistant. Now let's talk about the display, because the display of these two smartwatches are completely the same, very similar. Let's start with the size. These two smartwatches have a 1.43 inches of display, very similar. And the resolution of these two smartwatches are 466 by 466. Even their PPI density is the same at 326 very similar, and they both have AMOLED screen. Now, the only difference is that the TicWatch Pro 5 has two displays. There is the AMOLED screen and a low power mode screen, which the low power screen helps to gives you a better battery life. And I've been using this watch for a few days now. Ooh, the battery life is incredible. We're going to talk more about the battery life later in this video. And talking about battery life, these two smartwatches are great in terms of battery life. According to the companies, the GT3 Pro will last you up to 8 days on a single charge on a standard mode. That's what the company says. But according to my usage, because I used the GT3 Pro for so many months, I was able to have 4 to 5 days depending on the intensity of the usage. So it was mostly 4 to 5 days, which is great for a smartwatch. The TicWatch Pro 5, which I've used for a few days now, lasts me 4 days on a single charge. Yes, guys, 4 days. And the 4 days is also thanks to the low power mode. So when the watch goes to always on display, it switches from the AMOLED screen to the low power display. But where the TicWatch Pro 5 really shines is in terms of the charging speed. Oh my God, this smartwatch is fast. It charges the battery super fast. I would say this is officially the most fastest charging smartwatch in the market right now, hands down. According to Mobvoi, you could charge the TicWatch Pro 5 from 0 to 60% in about 30 minutes. And I will confirm that yes, that is true, because I saw how the percentage was going up super fast. So yeah, this smartwatch has an incredible fast charging speed. Love that. One big difference between these two smartwatches is in terms of their platforms. That means their processor and their software. And for this category, the TicWatch Pro 5 wins hugely. That's because this watch has the Qualcomm Snapdragon W+1 Gen 1 processor, which we all know is one of the most powerful processors out there for smartwatches. And it is running on the Google Wear OS 3.0, which is the most recent and the most powerful software from Google. And trust me guys, I've been using this Google Wear OS on the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro for almost 1 year now. Ooh, I love it. It is incredibly fast, super smooth, no lag, and packed with beautiful applications. I'm a huge fan of the Wear OS 3.0, man. It's amazing. So having it on the TicWatch Pro 5 is a game changer. Why the GT3 Pro has Harmony OS. It was released with Harmony OS 2.0. And now you can upgrade the watch to Harmony OS 3.0. And guys, Harmony OS is a very new platform. It's a very new software. So it still has a lot of room to grow. It's not there yet. It's not up to the level of Wear OS right now. I've been using Harmony OS since when it was released on the Watch 3 Pro. And I use it on the GT3 Pro. I've used it on other Huawei smartwatches. And man, it still has a lot of room to grow. Huawei still need to do so much to make Harmony OS to the level of Wear OS. Applications are not there. There's a lot of limitation. Even to reply messages on so many apps is not possible. It's not available. For the RAM and internal storage, these two smartwatches are the same. They both have 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage, which means you could store so much of your music in there. You could download so many apps, so many watch faces without having any run out of storage. Unfortunately, these two smartwatches doesn't have LTE version. In terms of health features and health applications, the GT3 Pro has a slight edge. That's because it has ECG. That's all. But apart from ECG, which is only available on the GT3 Pro, the rest of health features are available on these two smartwatches. They both have blood oxygen, whole day heart rate tracking, sleep tracking, stress tracking, body temperature check, and lots of other health features very similar, except ECG, which is only available on the GT3 Pro. Other features that are very similar between these two smartwatches include 5 atm of water and dust resistant. They both have speaker, microphone, which means you can make calls or you can receive calls on these two smartwatches. They both have NFC, GPS, barometer, compass, body temperature check. It's possible with these two smartwatches. And now, what is my final verdict about these two smartwatches? Which one should you spend your money on? If I have $350 or $400 to spend on a smartwatch, which one should I go for between these two smartwatches? And honestly, guys, I will go with the TicWatch Pro 5. Remember, these two smartwatches are great. They are both good looking. They have great battery life. But I will go with the TicWatch Pro 5. And the only reason is because of the software. The TicWatch Pro 5 has an advanced software system, the Google Wear OS 3.0, which is one of, I would say it is a #1 software for smartwatches right now. Better than Watch OS on Apple. Trust me, guys, I have all those smartwatches here, but Wear OS, mind blowing. So that's the only reason why I will go for the TicWatch Pro 5. Let me know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts about all these differences and similarities? Which one will you go for? Let us know in the comment section. Let's talk about everything. And if you have any question about these smartwatches or any other smartwatch, drop it down in the comment section. I'll reply to all questions. And if you want me to compare the TicWatch Pro 5 to other smartwatches, let me know down in the comment section. And thank you guys for watching this video.